my. Homo. Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking out Twice's MV for Scientist. Now, the only real teasers that I've seen for this comeback is pretty much the track listing, stacked yet again, and for their third full album. We love to see it. Now, I've got to admit, it's been quite some time since I've done a Twice related video, and I have a lot of catching up to do per se for Twice and for my other favorite artists, like soloists and groups actually, I've got to admit. But I really wanted to be early to this as soon as possible for y'all and for Twice, of course. So I'm curious how this is gonna go and all. Like I said, only saw the track listing. So with that being said, let's just get into it, shall we? Alright, Twice Scientist. I got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Oh, starting off with Mina right away. Sine, cosine. What a start to this song, guys. But I'm loving what I'm hearing so far. Measuring angles, finding answers. Diane. Yes, Jiho. Momo. This song has a nice groove to it, I've got to admit. But most importantly, I love how easy it is to listen to due to how dreamlike it is, you know what I'm saying? It has them dreamlike vibes, yet so sweet. Why so serious? Oh, Diane. Einstein, Frankenstein. Oh my. Homo. Wow, I love their vocals in this so much. There's a nice tempo to it as well. Oh, you heard that, guys? Oh, and the choreo hits too for this song. It works so well. Wow. Okay, there is a lot to take in for this comeback by Twice with Scientist, because I mean, I hadn't seen the teaser at all, just solely the track listing. And now I'm understanding what they're putting down, what they're putting in front of us, right? Of course, obviously, another hit, but considering how the lyrics went, considering the titling of the track, considering the titling of the album Formula of Love, of course, I really think it's the whole concept is really about deducting and presenting the conclusion of love in front of us. They're doing their love research per se, all the members in their own roles and and such throughout the MV. It was just so fun with it. No, there was no place in the world that I would imagine or time period that I would think of implementing sine, cosine in lyrics to in K-pop. I thought I would never hear about trigonometry again, but I guess that just happened to be the case with Twice the Scientist. I think it works, the rhyme scheme going on, and it works so well with the whole scientist get up too. Same with the whole Frankenstein line as well. So all in all, I really love the overall arrangement to this song. How it is so easy to listen to, not overwhelming at all or too jarring, the matter of fact. And I like that, I just need something easy to listen to get on with my day and all, and I can totally see the crazy amount of replay value to the song. With that being said, right, the hooks do it for me. Nothing too extraordinary with the hooks. The song is very catchy upon first listen. It sticks like that immediately. I like how it does that. And there are lines that are just so iconic to the point that are memorable and just are in your mind upon first listen. Like I said, the Frankenstein, sine, cosine, etc., etc. There's a good amount of lines that make you, it's like, and then once you listen to it more, you could easily sing along to, and all the melodies were beautifully done as well, everyone. With that being said, I mess with this 110%. This is like a 9.5, 10 out of 10 for me. By no means like my personal favorite title track by Twice in terms of taste, but from a musical standpoint, this was really well done, and that just makes so much sense who it worked with. I think one of the producers like worked with Ariana Grande or Justin Bieber or something like that, something that I read with the track listing that I saw came out in all in a post of some sort. And then, of course, Melly Fontana has worked with huge artists in the past before, and all. I tend to cover her a lot throughout my first listens and such. So, yeah, all in all, really, really love this. I think what I love the most about this comeback is the concept and the styling, but what I also love is, of course, obviously, the production in the song, how the vocals were used or utilized by the members in certain parts. I mean, like, Momo got me snatched in that turn of the moment. The rap lines were done so well, like I said, with the lyrics and in terms of the delivery as well. And I love how it didn't take time to kick off with verse 1, I believe, with Mina, if I recall correctly. Jiho had her moments as well. Sana had her moments as well. All the members, I'm like, oh my goodness, my heart can't handle this. But yeah, I think the concept is to die for. I absolutely love it. I am actually, let me correct myself, obsessed with it so much. I wouldn't even imagine like a concept like this happening. I mean, then again, we do have other crazy concepts that we can't even imagine today by other top groups, but coming from Twice goes to show you they continued to switch it up, to show and prove different concepts, messing with different genres and such. So hey, I gotta give it to them and everyone behind the scenes working with Twice, of course. And I also, if I recall correctly, they've been in the works for some of the tracks on their full album, of course, which I'm definitely going to have to check out at some point. So let me just bring this up again and point out the parts that I truly love in this song before I wrap things up and such. So let's just do that. Just this whole laboratory. Man, this bass line, I love how there's just immediately you could feel the groove immediately once the song kicks off. And like I said, that sine, cosine, and immediately I just realized upon second listen, oh, why do you keep studying me? But you are no Einstein. There's the likes of the words genius and all. I remember that too. Why do you measure angles? It's not that complicated, right? Like the significant other, one, you may love them or they may love you, you know, it's right in front of you, you know, you don't need to do all this deducting like, huh, does he, does she, or do they, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my style, yeah. You think too much, that's your problem, exactly. It's obvious. It's straightforward. Exactly. And that's what I love about this song. The lyrics are not like nonsensical. There's, you know, some common sense, and in some moments, like the lyrics can be quite quirky and playful too with their delivering the song. Love like the clapping or the snapping going on in the song too, or the clicks from the percussion instrument. Momo. And the background vocals too, the layering that in the song. Science, no license. Yep, see the rhyme scheme going on. Quite a bit of a rhyme scheme going on. Beyond the rap lines in this song, but you know, in actual like chorus and pre-chorus parts. Oh, Diane, every time. Frankenstein. Oh my goodness. So this has to be like 808 claps or some like clicking sounds from some sort of percussion instrument, but like it's crazy how as the song progresses it becomes more dreamlike, you know what I'm saying? More dreamy. It has that vibe to it where it's like the feeling of being lost in love, you know, or, you know, finding love in that sort of way, you know. I'm trying to say it's just like, it's just so easy to listen to, and I love it. And of course, when it comes to all of this, there are nerves. Isn't that just so satisfying, guys, how they go? It's just, it's a small thing, but it adds so much to that line there, or to the overall song, I've got to admit. Such a fun choreo tied along to it too. Wow. And it has its quirky moments too, like in this part, right? Near the end of the song. It's like a vocal overlay with a Vocaloid effect. It's there, you know, they went through all the research for us, and it's like, Yeah, it's right in front of you guys. You're falling in love with us. But yeah, real talk though, it's just that whole thing about, it's right in front of you. You don't need to do all this deduction. You don't need to do all this research. It's clear that whether they love you or you love them, I'm saying vice versa or both, but like, wow. They were just charismatic in a different way. I don't know how to put it into exact words. I don't think there's enough words to really, or adjectives to describe the sort of charisma that I felt in this. Of course, Twice is always charismatic with it when it comes to their performances and all their releases and stuff, but this hits differently in a good way, everyone. As some of y'all may know, Sana do be the bias, and whew, she got me this era. Oh my goodness, everyone. I really love Junghyun too throughout this, and I know that unfortunately, she hasn't been feeling well, if I recall correctly. Let me know, and if you can confirm that, it would be great. I do remember she hasn't been feeling that like 110%, and all the best to her. But hey, everyone, let me know your thoughts about Twice the Scientist. Did you agree with me? How fun, quirky, yet easy to listen to, has a nice tempo, and it is just so catchy and memorable, and most importantly, dream-like. It has that dreamy feel to it, and there's so many lines that are just so iconic, and I never thought, like I said, I would ever hear trigonometry in K-pop or ever witness it again beyond school and stuff like that. But as always, be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with fellow onces in the comment section down below. And as I always say, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are. If there's like some sort of special performance up on the channel or something going on, I'll be sure to check it out too. I mean, there is no exact promises, as I've been on a huge backlog into this month of November, unfortunately, due to my studies mainly. I've got to admit, finished midterms, did a lot of presentations, yada yada yada, and it's almost December where I have finals and final papers and stuff like that. But anyways, before then, I'm gonna be enjoying myself to Twice the Scientist, of course. Take care, everyone. As I say, always, please take care, and peace.